Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss one chapter in Indian polity, that is Regulating Act. First of all, we have to understand what is Regulating Act. Actually, East India Company came to India and it remained in India for a longer time, and as a result, East India Company was very monopolistic by nature, and East India Company was looting India. And for that reason, and the East India Company was facing lots of financial straits. So, in order to control the East India Company, the affairs of East India Company, British government decided to regulate through an act that is actually called Regulating Act 1773. First of all, we have to focus what is an act. Actually, it's an act in that time, British period, where British government tried to control East India Company from various dimensions, various aspects, so that it can command over the East India Company as well as the India part. So let's discuss in today's class the Act. 1773 Act. It is actually called Regulating Act. Regulating Act. Why it is called Regulating Act? Actually, this act regulated the East India Company affairs. That's why it is known as Regulating Act. And under this act, there are so many things we have to discuss. First of all, under this act, Supreme Court was established. So, Supreme Court was established at Calcutta under this act in 1774. And there are one judge and three judges. And under this act, Bombay, Bengal and Madras presidencies were highlighted. What I mean to say, the Bengal presidency, under this Bengal presidency, Bombay and Madras presidencies were subdued. Matlab, thing is that under this Bengal presidency, Bombay administration and Madras administration was held by the East India Company. And under this act also, Warren Hastings became the Governor General of Bengal. Actually, he was Governor of Bengal. And later he became Governor General of Bengal. And under this act also, East India Company was more and more regulated. And those officials of East India Company were prohibited to accept bribes, gifts, and also you can say wealth from the local jamidars and local kings. So under this act, gift, or accepting bribe and gift were prohibited. Here is one thing we have to remember. Actually, the East India Company, EIC, East India Company, was in financial crisis. What I mean to say, East India Company was to Bank of England, as well as UK government. Actually, East India Company is not the only company which was sent by the British government. There are several companies after you may say understanding with British government, agreement with the British government, they went to several parts of the world. But in case of India, eastern part of the globe, or you can say the UK, East India Company was the main administrative unit or company to manage the affairs of India. So for that reason, East India Company is very important. And recently we have to remember that East India Company was purchased by an Indian after more than 300 years, you can say also. In today's class, let's understand another concept regarding this act. That under this act, centralization started in India. So concept of centralization started. That means centralization. So centralization started under this act. So in today's class we come to know about the act, and this is very important for exam purposes, even also for general students who want to know about this act. Thank you very much.